Tonight, this is what we're doing on the Simple Life Kitchen on the outdoor grill. We took some fresh ground pork sausage that we got from Nevada, took some ground elk and mixed the two. We're going to do elk burgers tonight on the grill. You got to add a little bit of pork because that elk is so lean right there on the right. It'll just fall apart on your grill. So that's why we mixed it with that good sausage. And then we're going to top it in some good old country hickory smoked bacon, some horseradish cheese, and we're going to put it on top of caprese bread, which will be baked in the oven, with some home fries that are sitting in 50% flour, 50% breadcrumbs. That'll make them nice and crisp when you fry them. And then we're going to have some fried Clausen dilled pickles to top the burgers with. That's also in 50% flour and 50% cornmeal. And we'll get going with this here shortly. But just everything's prepped now. Let's check on the grill, see how it's going for the... This is our little backyard, by the way. I salvaged most of these banana plants. Well, actually, most of the plants in general. Keeping it simple. Gotta keep it cheap too. So when I go do landscaping for people or plant plants for people, I take the ones that they don't want and want me to sit out by the street, and I just bring them home. This is a car wheel I made. Car wheel grill, I should say. It's out of a 15-inch car wheel, and the lip on it brings you out to 16 inches. I got the little lid in Goodwill for $1. And then I picked up a 16-inch crate from Home Depot for $7. And as thick as a car wheel is, when it gets hot, it retains heat for a long time. Learned this trick in Costa Rica when I lived down there. Looks like my coals are about ready. But if y'all ever really want a good little grill, get you a car wheel. It really works out good. Let's go get some burgers. And there's those oak burgers mixed with pork. We're doing a little bit of oblong shape to match that fine caprese bread. We're gonna sprinkle some Moe's dust on here. Make my own season all, barbecue sauces, pepper relishes, everything. That spice right there, that's good on everything from French fries, which you'll see it on later, to burgers, to pork butt, ribs, you name it. All right, we got the burgers on. They're gonna be right over top of them coals for about 4 minutes on each side. Then we're gonna move them into indirect heat, cover them up with some bacon, cheese, and let all that melt on down. All right, let's check these burgers. Oh yeah, let's see if I can flip these things with one hand. Very nice. Now we're going to go get some toppings. Go ahead and top them while that side's cooking direct heat. So we're going to put some of this horseradish cheese on here. We got this from the old Piggly Wiggly. Like $1.47 a block. You can't beat that for some awesome cheese. And then we're going to take some of this hickory smoked bacon. That's right. I'm going to put that right on top. And we're going to cover it up with a little bit more horseradish cheese. Hold all that bacon in place. Now that's going to be downright disgustingly gross on the good side. that up. Let it melt down. Alright, let's see how these burgers are doing. Oh yeah, they're getting there. Cheese is starting to melt. Spin them around a quarter turn. A couple more minutes, we'll stick them on the side. Let them really melt down. Like I say, y'all really need to make yourselves one of these car wheel grills. They really hold heat. Roast a whole chicken on these, anything. Hardly any coals. You can just put coals all the way around the outer ring right there. Tonight I'm only using half. I poured a little bit of concrete right in the middle. Heated it up a few times before I ever grilled. Get all the lime out of it. At least vapor lime. And then it conducts heat and radiates out through the center, so you can set a whole chicken right in the middle and let it roast around the sides. Works out great. Alright, let's check out these burgers. Ah. That's how you get a bacon elk horseradish cheeseburger right there. Oh, that's gonna be so good. We're gonna pull these off. We're gonna get the fried pickles and french fries ready. And we're about to hook this up. After a couple hours of sitting in that breadcrumbs and flour, you can see how the fries have soaked up all the seasoning and stuff and kind of became crusted. So now it's time to fry them. It's gonna make them nice and crisp. Lovely sound effects, baby. Do about a half a batch at a time. I got a little tiny pot cooking. And after about 6-7 minutes or so, this is the kind of fries you get. Nice, firm, crispy, golden fries. I'm going to set these out on a couple paper towels to drain. We're going to get the second batch going. Oh, these are still a little bit damp from the grease. We're going to sprinkle some homemade seasoning on. Start the second batch. Always want to separate them when you drop them in. Keep them from frying together into a big old cluster. Next is going to be the fried pickles to go on top of the burgers. I'm going to do the fries first, or else all your french fries wind up tasting like pickles. But if you want your french fries to taste like pickles, do your pickles first. Just doing your french fries first, your french fries hold a heat a lot longer than the pickles do, so they're still going to be hot when your burgers are ready, all put together. I'm going to set this caprese bread. It's on pumpernickel with horseradish cheese, basil on one side, tomato on the other side. We're going to put that in the oven on a preheated cookie, well, pizza pan actually. And stick that on. Now we're going to fry up these Clausen dill pickles. Cut it into slices. That's how we're going to top these burgers with. These get about the same golden brown as the fries. And that's when you know they're ready. Basically, when they start floating, give them another 60 seconds. They don't take too long, just when they're nice and golden brown. Well, they floating a little early, but they aren't brown yet either.
And they're thin.
They only take maybe 2-3 minutes total and they're ready. Roll them around real softly. Once they're nice and golden, we'll pull them out. I'm gonna try one of these fries dipped in a little chipotle Thousand Island horseradish mix. Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about. Alright, so we got our caprese bread out the oven. We're going to take one of these bacon elk burgers. We're going to slide it right over there. Actually, let's stick that on the tomato side so the tomatoes don't fall off when we flip it over. Then we're going to take some of these fried pickles. Stick them right on top. One for me. Then we're going to take this homemade barbecue sauce. We don't want to drown it. We're just going to drizzle it right over there. And that is a elk bacon horseradish cheeseburger on caprese bread with fried pickles. Now that's pretty. We're going to cut that in half. We're going to take some of these home fries. We're going to pile them up on there. And that is simple life on a cheap, yummy budget.